Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning, beta. Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning,
you.
ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Fine, let's begin with this chapter, continuation of lesson number 16, light. We're talking about human eye. So, more about human eye we will learn today. Please begin, beta.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yeah, sure, beta.
The human eye has a nearly spherical shape and is about an inch in diameter. The white portion visible from outside is the cornea. Behind the cornea is a space filled with a liquid known as aqueous humor. Further behind, in a crystalline lens between the aqueous humor and the lens, is the iris, a muscular diaphragm which has a small hole in it known as the pupil. The pupil usually appears black and controls the amount of light entering the eye.
Thank you, beta. We'll do one by one. Can you see this is an eye? Yes, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Okay. Can you see a bulging out portion? Can you see
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
this?
ma'am.
Bulging out portion?
Yes, ma'am.
This is
Yes,
cornea.
ma'am.
What it is, beta?
Cornea.
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 And between her, yes, and between cornea and the pupil. Can you see this between cornea and pupil?
Yes, ma'am.
Two red lines are made. The inside one is aqueous humor. What it is?
Aqueous humor.
Aqueous humor. That is the liquid. You can feel the jelly-like substance in the eye.
Yes.
This is aqueous humor, which makes it wet. That's why I can move my eyes. If it would have been rigid, do you think can I move my eyeballs? I cannot. Because of the liquid which is present inside of the aqueous humors, I can move my eyeballs. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay, that is aqueous humor. All of you understood?
yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now the next part is this portion. Can you see this? This portion. It is
Yes,
called
ma'am.
as pupil. The small black spot in the center of the eye, that is pupil. All of you understood? Through which the
Yes, ma'am.
light goes in. The light goes in through the pupil. You understood now, beta?
yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. Now, you have seen people having green eyes, blue eyes, brown eyes, black eyes. Have you seen that? The eyes
yes,
are different color. Okay, that color is due
Yes.
to those lines. You have got that lines in the eye. Can you see the lines
Yes, ma'am.
around the pupil? See, this is the pupil. I will show you. This is the pupil, and then you got those lines. Yes or no?
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. Yes, that is color. That eyes, that lines are showing the color, isn't it? That is iris. What it is called as? Iris.
Iris.
Got it now?
Yes.
This has got the tendency of contracting and relaxing. And that's the reason when we go out in the sun, our eyes become small. You agree with her?
Yes, ma'am.
And when we come back home in the dark, our eyes get dilated, it becomes big, the pupil gets dilated. You understood now?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is making it do? The iris. What is making it do better? The iris. That's got the muscles which contracts and relaxes. You understand better?
Yes,
Yes,
What have you
ma'am.
understood? Iris. Okay. Now behind the pupil, this is the pupil better. Behind the pupil is the lens. Can you see this big one?
Yes,
This is the
ma'am.
lens. This is the
yes,
lens.
ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Through which the light is passing. Through which the light is going through. So it enters the pupil and then it goes through the lens and forms the image at retina. What is this beta? All this portion is all retina. This whole portion is retina.
Retina.
Got it now? And
Yes,
from retina, it goes to the brain. Where does it go, beta? The brain through optic nerve. And then the brain registers what you have seen. Hope you have understood the mechanism of what we see through our
yes, ma'am.
eyes. Okay. Any problem, beta?
No, ma'am.
If anyone has any problem, you can ask me right now.
No, ma'am.
How the eye works, I have tried to explain to you better. Okay. Now one more thing I want to tell you. Now this is the object. See, this is the object. You agree, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the image?
Yes, ma'am.
And it is upside down. It is inverted. Can you see this? I will show you.
Yes,
It is
ma'am.
inverted. See, the man is over here and the bicycle tires are here. So it is upside down. It is inverted. What it is called upside down, beta? Inverted. The
Inverted.
image is always inverted. Got it?
Yes,
What image we
Yes,
get
ma'am.
on the retina is always inverted and then we see it straight. So this much I think you have understood.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Now we'll do the accommodation of the eye. What exactly is the accommodation of the eye is that sometime the focus is behind or in front. So how do we accommodate by using spectacles so that the image is formed on the retina. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is called as accommodation of the eye. Let's begin, beta.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yes, yes, beta. One by one. In between, you can understand, and if you are reading this one, the other one will take up the next slide. Okay, fine.
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead, beta.
The eye focuses on different object by changing the radius of curvature of the lens. The ciliary muscles relax to view distant object and contract to focus on nearby object. This is known as the power of accommodation of the eye. However, the muscles cannot be strained beyond a limit, and hence, if the object is placed too close to your eyes, the image formed on the retina would be blurred.
Fine. Did you understand what you read just now, beta, Moinuddin? Can anyone try to explain whatever you have understood so far, maybe in a one line or two? Yes, children. Is it possible to make me understand? Boys, at least answer me, beta.
Ma'am, can you give me 1 minute so I can try?
Sure, sure. Have your time, beta. Don't worry. The main aspect is that you should be able to express your views. That is why I'm asking you to take
Yes,
for
ma'am.
granted that madam does not know anything. What you have to understand better? That madam does not know anything. Then only you will improve. If you think that madam is checking me, then you will never improve.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep it in mind that madam does not know anything and I have to explain to her. Do you understand, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's playfully we will enjoy the session. What do you say? You do mistakes, no problem. We will learn from that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Don't worry about anything. Just enjoy studying. Yeah, tell me. And all of you can participate with her. If Mohammed Abbas is saying certain aspects, then Moinuddin should say the second one. Rajani will tell me the third one. So this is how we will finish the slide. Okay? Help each other. So what exactly is happening when you see the distant objects? What happens, beta? What is the distant object? Which is far by, which is far from you. That is called a distant objects. What happens? The ciliary muscles relax. What are the ciliary muscles? Iris. You understood now? Do you
Yes,
know?
ma'am.
Iris. I just talked about it. So I'm just trying to help you out. So iris relaxes and you can see the far objects. What happens to nearby objects? Your ciliary muscles of the eyes, it contracts, it becomes small for the nearby object. This much have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So how can you focus your eyes? You are focusing your eyes. When you are not able to focus your eyes, then we start wearing spectacles. You understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In spite of squeezing, in spite of that means ciliary muscles is not working properly, isn't it? It is not able to contract so that I can focus. I am not able to focus. And that time, the doctor says that we have to wear glasses. You understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is called as the power of accommodation of the eye. So eye is accommodating with the usage of spectacles or the glasses. Okay, and then you cannot strain your ciliary muscles to a limit, isn't it? Otherwise, your eyes will be spoiled. It will go bad. If you try to, like we ask you, don't strain your eyes, don't study in dim light, don't study in a moving vehicle. We say, isn't it? Because it is straining your eyes, and then you will have a profound headache, or your eyes will start watering. Do you agree? It happens, isn't it, better? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that means you're straining your eyes, then you develop headache. So that's the reason that your eyes can work till a limit, and afterwards your body will say no. Your body will say no, that I cannot take it anymore, and then it develops a pain. So you should understand whenever there is a pain, you should understand that your body is saying no. Okay, now I'm asking you to do one activity. Take a pencil or a pen, beta. Hello, all of you. Take a pencil or a pen, anything, any object you hold it with your hand. Have you done that? Hello, have you done that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And hold it far till your hand allows you. And then slowly get it towards your eyes. Slowly, beta. Don't get it very fast. Slowly try to get it towards your eyes. Close to your eyes. Slowly. What you see? Let me know. Can you see the object properly?
No, ma'am.
No. What sort of image you get? What sort of image do you get? Blurred, hazy, faint. You understand? You're not getting a clear cut picture. You're not getting a clear cut picture as an object, but it is hazy. It is, you get in twos. Yes? You're not able to make out. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Yes? So that is what is happening, and this is corrected. This is called the accommodation of the eye. Till one length, you can see a clear image of the object. After that, it becomes blurred. It becomes faint or hazy. You understand, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Okay. Now this is the distant focus. That means the object is somewhere far away. So this is the parallel line. So object is somewhere far away, and you get the image somewhere here maybe. Okay? And you can see the lens. It is perfectly all right. Now see in different one. Close object. See, it is from here. There's a close object. Look at the lens. Can you see this lens?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the difference. Hope you have understood what is happening. This is
Yes.
how the eyes behave. Got it now? All
Yes,
of you
ma'am.
understood, beta? Okay.
Yes.
Now, whatever you see in the brain, it remains till what time? How much time it retains the vision? Let's observe. That is called as persistence of vision. You see something, The brain registers for how much time does it remain in the brain and afterwards it's forgotten. Got it now? So how much time does the image remains in the brain is called as persistence of vision. Please continue.
Persistence of vision. The image of an object formed in retina does not vanish immediately. It stays 1 upon 16 seconds. This is called as the persistence of vision. Any image that is flashed more than 16 images per second would be seen as moving.
Understood now? What is it? 1/16th of second it remains in the brain. And after that time is gone, even your vision is gone. You got it?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am.
Okay. And any image which is flashing more than 16 images per second, that means in 1 second you are flashing 16 images, that becomes like a movie. What you see in the theater. You understand? It is moving so fast. It looks like a movie, as if it is moving. One by one, you get the episodes. You understand now? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
What are the defects of the human eye? That's why we wear spectacles. Please read.
Defects of the human eye.
What happened?
The eye lens cannot focus even when the object is placed beyond 25 centimeter. Some people cannot see nearby object clearly and see nearby object clearly and see distant object clearly. This defect is called hypermetropia.
Hypermetropia. Hypermetropia. That means you can see distant objects clearly, isn't it? But you cannot see nearby
Yes,
objects. So if you see distant objects clearly, you are called as hypermetropia. Is it clear?
yes, ma'am.
Next.
There are also people who can see nearby object clearly but face a problem viewing far off object. This defect is called m- myopia.
Myopia. What it is called
Myopia.
as? Yeah, it is called as
Myopia.
myopia. Fine. Then
Thus, for such cases, the eye lens has to be corrected using other lenses, and the doctor asks you to wear spectacles.
either you can see the nearby objects or you can see the far objects. Then you have to
Yes,
go
ma'am.
to the doctor. The doctor prescribes you that these are the lenses that you have to wear of far-sightedness or near-sightedness. You understand? And accordingly, you will be given the spectacles. Have you understood this much? Now see
Yes,
what
ma'am.
normal eye does. We'll do one by one. See, this is normal eye. Now see the normal eye, beta? Where is the image formed? Retina. This cross is retina. You got it now? Where is the image formed? Retina. This is the
Retina.
normal eye. This is the normal eye. Now let's see. The myopic eye. Where is the image formed? Before the retina. Isn't it? In between. This is the
Yes, ma'am.
image. This is the myopic eye. Okay. Then we have hypermetropia. See, where is the image formed? Here. Behind retina. You understand now? I'm trying to tell you how the things are happening. Then we have the presbyopia. There's another defect. Where is the image formed? Just outside the retina, just outside the retina. Can you see this here? This one. Got it? This is also
Yes,
defect.
ma'am.
So this is presbyopia. So now you saw before the retina, beyond the retina, and just near the retina is the presbyopia. So these are all defects, and this has been accommodated by using the right spectacles, which are prescribed by doctors. Any problem with that? In all, I
No,
have
ma'am.
tried to make you understand. Again, I will tell you how is it happening. This is the normal eye. This is the myopic image. This is the image. Then we have hypermetropia. Where is the image, beta? Behind the retina image. Understood? Then we have
Yes.
presbyopia. Just behind the retina. Just behind the retina. Can you see this? This is retina. Just behind the retina is presbyopia. Any problem? Boys? Ninth standard.
None.
Okay. Now clear about all the defects that we are having, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
I think you can draw also. Roughly you can draw by this showing the crosses. There's a reason that I've taken this slide. The things are quite clear now. I think so. Okay. Now how do you take care of your eyes, beta? Let's see.
you
Please
should
start.
have regular checkup for
What happened?
you should have regular checkup for your eyes if there is any problem.
There's a full
You should
stop. There's a comma.
is any problem. You should go to an eye specialist. If advised, use suitable spectacles.
Fine. Now, if at all you have pain in the head or you feel vomitish or you're not able to focus, then you should go to the doctor. You should report to the doctor rather, and that doctor will find out if at all there is any problem with your vision. Accordingly, the eye specialist will give you suitable spectacles. If at all you had gone to a doctor, people ask you to wear like this, they allow you to wear certain lenses and then will ask you to read certain alphabets. Have you ever been?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this is what happens, Peter. And then they will check whether which lens is perfect for you, isn't it, Peter?
Yes, ma'am.
What else you should do? Please.
Never
Never
look
look
directly into a very bright source of light like the sun. It can damage the retina of the eye.
Now, you're not supposed to look directly into the sunlight or into the sun. You're not supposed to because it can burn your retina. It can damage your retina. So what you should wear? Goggles. What you should wear, beta? Sunglasses. Do you understand?
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Sunglasses. So it will not harm your eyes. It will not harm your lens rather. Because if it harms your lens, it is focusing on the retina and that
Yes,
focus is
ma'am.
going to be very powerful. You're getting what is focus? When all the rays meet at one point and it can burn your retina. Isn't it better? Because you know that nowadays sun rays are very, very harmful. It develops skin cancer also these days. So one should not, because our eyes are very delicate organs, so we should take care. Next, beta. Moinuddin, start.
Never rub your eyes. If some particles dust go into your eyes, wash your eyes with clean water. In case there is there is no improvement, visit a doctor.
Okay. Now, don't rub your eyes. If at all it's hurting you, do not rub your eyes. Instead, you wash your eyes with water. And if the problem persists, then you should go to a doctor. What else you should do? Yes, Mohammed Abbas. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Read better.
Ma'am, it's
Hello.
Moinuddin Tan.
Okay. Now you read. That's why I said alternately you take on charge,
Ma'am,
both of you.
give him two slides.
What happened?
Wash your eyes frequently with clean water. Always read at the normal distance for vision. Do not read by blinking your book too close to your eyes or keeping it
Too
far.
far.
Always read
And
always read under
proper
proper
light.
light.
Okay. Now wash your eyes with clean water. Whenever you're reading, read it with a normal distance, neither too close to your eyes or not too far from your eyes. Is it clear? and the lighting should be proper. So don't read in dark. Don't read like this also. Understood? Don't read like this.
Yes, ma'am.
What else you should not do, beta? Read.
Do not read in a moving vehicle. Avoid watching television or working on the computer for long sessions. Always take a break to rest your eyes.
So understood? I told you earlier, in
Yes,
movie
ma'am.
makers, you're not supposed to read. And if you're watching TV or working on computers, then take a break because your eyes become very focused, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So give your eyes rest and then again you can start your work. So don't keep on watching TV continuously. Now we are going to see the people who are visually challenged, how they read and write. Okay, let's start with that. Start with
Shape
the
for the visually challenged, the Braille system. The Braille system is a method that is widely used by visually challenged people to read and write. It was devised in 1821 by Louis Braille, a blind Frenchman. Visually challenged people fill the dots to identify the character written in Braille system.
fine. What is this Braille system? This was meant for, or rather, this is meant for visually challenged people. We never call people as blind, remember that. So instead, which words we are using? Visually challenged people. You understand now? Who are
Yes,
physically handicapped. Okay, so we will not call them blind, but we will call them visually challenged people. Now, how do they read and write? This device or this mechanism was made by Louis Braille in 1821. Remember that. He was a blind Frenchman. And how visually challenged people use this? They feel the dots, they touch the dots, and then they identify the character or make the words accordingly. You understand? So
yes,
they
ma'am.
touch the dots and then they can say that this is A and this is B and this is C. You understand? The
Yes,
numbers and the alphabets, this is how they understand. You can see these dots?
yes,
Yes, these are the dots. For example, I will tell you now, this is what C, isn't it? This is what A, and this is what T. What it becomes? C A T. So we make it cat. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
Hello. So
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
if I put it like this and ask a visually challenged people, that person will be able to read out that this is cat. You understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how they decipher rather. Decipher. I'm giving you a new word. Decipher. Decipher. To find out. To come to know what exactly it is. Understood, beta? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Okay. Now, this is for whom? For visually impaired person. One word we had used, visually challenged person or people. The other word that we can use is visually impaired person. Isn't it? Impaired. That means it is not functioning properly. The eye is not functioning properly, so it is impaired. This was invented by Louis Braille in 1821, but remember it did not start working at that time, but it was adopted in 1932. Imagine how much time it took. Almost 100 years. It took almost 100 years to come into execution or come into act. In this method, the text is written on a thick paper using special symbols which represent the letters of alphabet. The way I've showed you, see A, B, C, D, you can see these are all alphabets. What
Yes,
are
ma'am.
they? What you can see? The group of dots. Can you see better group of dots? These are used to write letters. This is the Braille code for common languages. You can do mathematics and you can use for scientific notations as well. In all, this system has got how many dots, beta? 63 dot patterns. How many dot patterns, beta? Hello?
63.
63 dot patterns. And
63.
each represents, yes, 63. And each
No, so yes,
pattern
sir.
represents a letter. Can you see this? This is one letter, this one is one letter. So each represents a letter, or maybe a combination of letters, or grammatical sign, or a word. These dots are arranged in two vertical lines. Can you see this? These are all two vertical lines. Can you see this better? What are these? Two vertical lines. And how many dots are there, beta? Three dots. How many dots are there? Hello? Say with me, beta. How
Three
many dots
dots.
are there? Three dots in one line. Okay? And you can read any language through this Kozo Braille. It was made in such a manner that anyone can read any language, French, Sanskrit, any language you can read with Braille code. You understand? So this is universal. All of you understood better?
Yes,
Hello?
yes,
Hello?
sir.
All of you understood? What happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Do you want
lecture
me
is
to
over.
ask? No, it's still 1 minute is remaining. 1 minute is still remaining. Okay, now do you have any problem regarding this chapter?
No,
No, ma'am.
ma'am.
Cross your heart and say, no, ma'am. That means you should not lie to me. Are you truthful? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? So you don't have any problem? Because I trust you.
No,
There is
ma'am. No problem.
no problem. Okay. So can I ask you one question? You know
Yes.
kaleidoscope, isn't it better? Kaleidoscope. You know kaleidoscope? I taught you. Hello? Boys, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. It is based on which concept? How does it work? Which is the phenomena? Tell me. What is the concept behind kaleidoscope? Tell me.
Which scope, ma'am?
What is the phenomena behind kaleidoscope? How does it work? Which is the phenomena? What is happening? Can anyone tell me? Then I will say that yes, you know the chapter. Can anyone give me the answer? How does kaleidoscope work? On what aspect? On which phenomena is it working? Answer me. Hello. Yes. Who is
No,
trying? Can you hear me better? Hello. Can you hear me? It is multiple reflection. Hello. Boys. Can you hear me better?
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
It is multiple reflection. What is the phenomena? It is multiple reflection. On that basis, kaleidoscope works. Okay. I hope you have learned what you are supposed to. Yeah. We will start in the next session, maybe tomorrow, lesson number 17. You understand? Today I will be giving you the textual questions. Please see to it that you write it in 2 days. Is it clear, beta? Hello? Have a good day.